Hello folks and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory, where last time we were in the little township of Fergal, where we discovered that everything was fine, everything was well. The Baron and the Baroness were protecting them all, but it was all a massive lie. The Baron, whatever it was some kind of eldritch creature, some kind of star child. As far as we can guess, it's like, well, it's a hood, and the inside the hood is like stars and stuff, which reminds me of old Cthulhu-esque star child. They were doing a ritual. The Baroness wanted to get pregnant or something. It was nasty. Turns out all was not well in Fergal, and now they're all probably traumatized. The kids thankfully survived. Quite a few of the adults perished. I think every single adult that I helped who was possibly still at the party perished. Which is a shame, because there are quite a few nice people there and helped them get together and so forth. Anyway, we're here still on the island of Errol, and we just found ourselves a little hut. What's this? Oh, it's a shrine of fortitude. Okay. Right. There's something over there. What do we have there? What do we have here? We have... not alert. Large spiders. Cat? Go over here. Ivan, so large spider is that one over there, right? Okay, so we'll move cat so cat here. Ivan back here. Your movement is 5 and 1, right? And that's hopefully one of them will get killed. So it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attacks anywhere nearby. So 5 can attack there and there. Put myself here, put Roland there. Okay, so you're gonna get your bow out and just whack out one of them. Good. Ivan, bow out as well. Start putting damage there. It's fine. Oh, forgot to do the name. I do keep forgetting to do this. Right. Embla, Fireball, Cascade, lovely, did it again. They're alerted. Injured legs, however. Move up to there. Can you use your sublime projections to finish them off? Because they're still quite low HP at this point. Yep. And do it again? No, you can't anyway. Can't. Don't worry about that. Get back to your thing again. Defend yourself. Ivan, defend yourself. Let it come down. Forwards. Roland, you can get, unfortunately, not far enough. You've also panicked, so. Embla. Bunch of fireballs there. Venom glands and spider silk. Anyway. The ancient weathered Imperial Way shrine stands before you. Despite its remote location, you suspect it still sees occasional use. Pray at the shrine. You gain the Blessing of Fortitude. You'll have 1 additional Fortitude. And Ivan leveled up. Ivan? What are we working on for you? Wild Swing, Rending Blow, Decapitation. Bred for War, not today. Multi-attack, okay, you have multi-attack. Okay, so we're gonna work on multi-attack for you. Getting your multi-attack up as much as possible then. Because you've got Vicious, which is more critical chance. Another point there. There you go, good. Anyway. We need rest here. Camp up. It's a rough camp. But we'll entertain flesh, forage, train, fletch. We have here apple pie. We have baked potato, which takes us up to 20. Mashed potatoes 16. There we go. Mashed potato, baked potato, some farmer's omelets, and an apple pie. And we shall begin the rest. Yep, success entertained for me. 2 arrows fletched, 1 ration found, 38 experience, 2 arrows found, 74 experience. Lovely. Good, full recovery. Also motivated. Right, let's move on. Okay, that's fine. I was not expecting to find those. I'm going for the Tower of Ash. I forgot there was a... What's leftwise? The Shrine of Strength is in Gradla's western coast, and the Shrine of Agility is on a smaller island, the archipelago of the Outer Isles. Lizard's jaws snap greedily as reptilian eyes fix you. There's quite a few of them, isn't it not? Cat and Roland. Are they all... Yes, they are. Cat. Go there. Embla goes there. Cat goes there. I'll go here. Roland, go there. Ivan, get back here as well. Drina can go here. Go. Now, Cat. Hide in combat. Be hidden. Right. Roland plays... Good critical strike. So, regular attack first of all. Critical strike. Is that a regular attack? That might have been a regular attack. Damn it. Me, I'll go for immediately attack. And unfortunately, it's just the end of my turn, so I'm a fool. I should use forwards. If I'm not in position, I have to use forwards. Ivan. Go for a... You know what? Take a step forward. Armor of Thorns. Cascade. Shoot. I don't know. Right, you get 2 attacks as well, but you're not going to use 2 attacks. You can use Fireball twice, I think. You get some really good Fireball chance here. Okay. Drina? You don't have to move, so Imperial Litany. They're going to go for Heroic Aura, which gives you the Heroic Inspiration, which is the... There we go. It cascades that into Blessing of Aura as well. Good. Critical Backstab. Lovely. Right. Roland. You never did critical attack, did you? I just swing at this one. Critical hit. Regular critical hit. And then critical strike. And that one. Good. Alright. Okay. I've been going to switch to... No, I'm mistaken. I'm just switching to arrow. You know, so even now you can get a swap to that now. Good. You're going to go for a Swarm of Gnats on you, which knocks you down, and a Swarm of Gnats on you. Does a little bit of damage. Must remember, I need to remember to try it, because Amble's got Fire Mastery now, right? Amble's got Fire Mastery, which means you should be completely immune to fire. Spells... Immunity is immune to... So, Spellburn does fire damage to yourself to get attunement back. So let's see if we can do that in your turn. Anyway, Drina. Bonk. Critical backstab. Lovely. 130 damage. You hit hard. Take a step forward. Yeah. Inspired as well. Lovely. Ivan. Okay. Embla. Spellburn. Yeah, you're immune to that. You're immune to fire, so you basically, it's just, you get some spells back every once in a while. And that is what, 5 attunement? How much attunement do you get back? Couldn't tell. Spellburn. Took 0 damage. Sure. I can't tell how much you got back. I think it was more than 5, so. And levels, no levels. some scale, some gold, some hunting arrows. Good. Drina, please cast Great Lay on Hands. Please. Thank you. Right. Tower of Ash is the goal today, which is right here. What's the Tower of Ash for us? We're going to the Tower of Ash. Its masters in dire straits and in need of aid. Megas with quite some power. Okay. A lone tower pierces the skies as it rises above you. From some unseen aperture in the cliffs upon which it stands, the wind carries the cloud of a fine grey ash. Bitter and unwelcome, the residue sticks in your mouth and eyes. Let's give a little look around then. Okay. I should be using Spellburn on cooldown, unless I need to move. So who's first? Cat, me, Embla, Grand Centipede. A lot of these are still asleep, so Cat, as far forward as you can, please. Embla, back there. Cat, as far forward as you can. Me, there. Roland, there. Ivan, here. Drina, there, go. Cat. Backstab. Panicked. Mastodon boops. So we need to do forwards. It gives everyone a bit of. Does forwards count as a? You should have done that anyway. Who's next? The giant centipede over there is next. We're gonna go ahead and hit you with a steel breath. Fearful, disrupted mute. Spellburn yourself because you can. Do that first, but it's working. Right, okay. Ivan. Rapid shot, please. Good. They're weak. That was low HP. Blast you as well. Four shots in a single turn? My god. Right. You got 6 movements, so you can get up to this thing. Bonk. Alerted. Backstab. Fine, in case you can't really do much now. You's gonna go ahead and hit Magic Missile on you. And then just move a little bit. Ivan. Drina. Sublime protection. Good. Right, let's keep. You hit the border. Okay. Some rations. Some gold. Okay. Star spawn. All this talk of Star Childs wants me to get to install Dominions again. I've got Dominions 4, I think? I think 5 just came out. Well, not just came out. 5 came out a while back, but I have yet to find carrots. Like, I want to find a reason. Like, I need to find a reason to pay for Dominions 5, basically, put it that way. It's a great game, but basically, the changes on them are like big, but they're like, surely it's better for me just to wait for Dominion 6 and upgrade a whole like 2 levels at once rather than just pay. If you got a discount for having Dominions 4 to get Dominions 5, that may be worth it, but you don't, so. Your mind reels as you look around the lush interior of the tower. Colorful, fragrant flowers abound and exotic songbirds sing in every bush. Stranger still, the tower's interior is somehow much larger than the exterior seems to allow. Doctor? Cat looks around in awe. This place is impossible. I wonder what hands could have shaped such beauty. No doubt this is the worthless Omegos, yes? Let's not be blinded by the splendor. Abin muses as he carefully prods at one of the orchids with his weapon. Make ready for some oozing. What do you got there? Large oozes. Resistant to blunt piercing and slashing. Vulnerable to fire. Vulnerable to fire, you say? Well then. Ain't that nice. Drina there. Cat there. Ivan there. You're not alert, but you're into critical hits, so it's not as if I get anything out of this, I don't think. You need to axe it, you need to back. Yeah. Right. So, first things first, spell burn. So that's that. Then you're gonna go for fireball. You cascade? You did cascade. Do that again, please. I guess 2 of them down. And counts as a they do acid burst as well, which is not pleasant. Imperial Litany. Sublime Protection. Roland, do you want to get in there or nay? Wait, Roland, wait. Ivan. Rapid shot. Resistance to piercing, but still hurts. Right, I'll go for a... So forwards is a full round action. The idea perhaps is that I move into position and then I'll use like thrust and parry. You do criticals. Right, you're very close to death. Okay, so go over here. Swap positions. You're kind of... You can take some damage and then... Magic missile it. Missed it, damn it. Go. Simple. Some protoplasma. Okay. The strange pool ahead of you is filled with silvery fluid. It looks like liquid metal. Mercury, perhaps? That's that pool of mercury. Then we're in severe trouble. Grave root, gully fern, starspawn, sunmouth. Emerald king insects, gully fern, legionnaires rest, rock crawler insects, starspawn, sunmouth. Okay, good. On into the next floor, I guess. A bed? Is that a door? Or is that a window? Can't tell. You could rest here. It's a comfortable camp. Not going to right now. Okay, good point. Can I do this? Manage party? Okay, so Iago is on the ship. Iago, I know Iago is a potential follower or companion, or what do you want to call it. So I wonder if like it's a situation where you could get him to follow you around. Well, nothing special here. Just go up another floor. What do we have here? Apprentices. Apprenti. Zodiac thing, which is our current Zodiac, which seems awkward. You emerge into what appears to be an observatory of sorts. Astronomical glyphs cover the floor, and in the center of the room stands what appears to be a huge telescope. Strangely, though, there does not appear to be any form of aperture at the roof that would allow it to observe the sky. 4 robed figures huddle together under the strange construct like frightened animals. Come out so I can see you. Slowly the 4 figures creep forwards into the half-light, and to your astonishment, you see that all 4 have identical faces. Indeed, they all appear to be identical to the strange man you met on Idra. You come from Master, one of the men states rather than asks, with a serene smile on his face. What in the Magi's loins is going on here? Kat blurts out as she stares in fascinated awe at the quadruplets. What is going on here? We are apprentices of Calipro the Tempestuous, one of the others answers with a smile. But our master is missing. What our master is missing? Lisps an apprentice toothlessly. As one, the 4 men begin to whimper. Though all 4 men are identical, they all seem to be afflicted by varying degrees of the strange decomposition that you observed in their brother on Idra. Missing? Explain. Master has gone down below to his work, but he has not returned. Something is wrong. Danger! Danger, Will Robinson! Like frightened animals, the 4 apprentices fret anxiously about. Down below, one of them whispers, "We're not allowed to go there. Not until we ascend. But you can go, even without ascending." As one, the 4 apprentices' moronic smiles return and they all nod in agreement. "Yes, you go now." How would I even get there? One of the men pushes a small silver flute into your hands. "This is the key. Blow it and the Mercury Lake will open for you. It's where we go to ascend, but we're not allowed there without him, so you must go instead." Embla looks at the flute with fascination. He must mean the Mercury Lake down on the ground floor. The affairs of the Magi indeed. I wonder what knowledge a man such as this Caliparo could be hiding in his secret holes, she muses. Keep his knowledge for himself and yourself, Embla. I'd be happier with a fistful of diamonds. Let's try to get some answers first. 4 apprentices stare at you with blank smiles. Tell me about this master of yours. We serve Caliparo the Tempestuous, all 4 answer in unison. As kind and loving as he is wise, our joy is to serve him until one day we ascend to join him in the ranks of the Holy Magi. Ascend? When we are judged ready, we go down below, under the Mercury pool and under the Mercury pool and into and enter. Under the Mercury pool and into and enter the Ascension Chamber and the Golden Machine. Into the Ascension Chamber and into the Golden Machine. I guess maybe that could be construed to potentially make sense. They somehow added the verbs like into and enter before the subjects, the objects, Ascension Chamber and Golden Machine. So into the Ascension Chamber and enter the Golden Machine. There we shall transcend this weak flesh and take our place amongst those who are giants among men. What more can you tell me about the area below? It is where our master goes to do his sacred work, but he is missing. Please, you must go there now. Find him, use the silver flute and go through the Mercury Lake. And if I do, what's in it for me? Our master is rich beyond comparison. Beyond count will be the joys and gifts he will bestow upon you. Go, now! I have some more questions first. But how come you all look so similar? The 4 apprentices simply smile absent-mindedly, as if they didn't hear or understand the question. After a short while, one of them repeats, We serve Caliparo the Tempestuous. As kind and loving as he is wise, our joy is to serve him until the one day we ascend to join him in the ranks of the Holy Magi. Yeah, pretty much exactly the same responses. Okay, fair enough. Some more questions? What kind of reward are we looking at here? Yep, okay. What lies down below? It is where our master goes to do sacred work. Yeah, okay, fine, I'll get going. And then there meant to be 4 of you. Where's the last? I thought there were meant to be 4 of them who were here, but there's 5 of them. Okay. Right, down we'll play the bit of a rest here. No, we're good. We're good. We need a rest. We got potions of stuff. A single clear note rings out, and for a moment the chirping of the exotic birds dies down. Somewhere a metallic clang sounds, and then the mercury begins to circle some unseen drain. Slowly, but surely, steps come into view. The final gurgle, the last of the liquid is drained away, and at the end of the descending staircase is a door that can now be seen. And down below awaits the tower dungeon. How lovely. In the middle of the room stands a large golden sarcophagus-like chest that is richly engraved with complex arcane-looking symbols. Carved in beautiful letters on the lid of the sarcophagus is the following. For thy service to thy lord, ascension is thy sweet reward. To check with lore. Embla? At first glance, the symbols carved into the sarcophagus appear to be magical in nature. This, however, is only at first glance. Further examination reveals that they are nothing but purely decorative patterns of no arcane significance. In fact, you feel certain that the gold leaf covering the structure is fake as well. Open it. The lid of the sarcophagus slides open with surprising ease, revealing an interior molded to the form of a human form. Again, to the shape of a human form would work better, possibly, unless they are intentionally using these double nouns to cause unease and awkwardness. I think the shape of the human form would work better. Again, it is quite possible that because of the entire flavor of the game and the setting, that the awkwardness created by form of a human form is intentional. I'm not going to be that generous with things like spelling mistakes, but I'll take it there. All along the interior walls, more of the strange-looking sigils are carved, giving the sarcophagus the appearance of being some sort of machine. Examine it more closely. Embla can craft 9. Okay, good. Pressing down on the bottom of the interior, it appears to give ever so slightly, almost as if it was hinged in some way. Taking a step back, you scan the area around the sarcophagus, only to spot a stone tile that is polished almost smooth by years of wear. No doubt this is a switch of some sort. Press the switch. Carefully pressing down on the switch with your foot, the effect is immediate. The false bottom of the sarcophagus swings to one side, opening up a shaft below. As soon as it does, scorching jets of flame roar up the shaft. Had someone been laying in the sarcophagus, they would have been totally and utterly incinerated. Reduced to ashes in a distance. Reduced. Again, I'm not going to give that. That's a mistake. Reduced to ash in an instant. An instant. Is someone dictating here? I mean, clearly, I'm getting an English as a second language thing, which is fantastic. I mean, if this English, they're doing very, very well. If this English as a second language, ridiculously well. There's just occasional things here and there that means that possibly whoever did the transcribing, not necessarily the writing of the script, but the transcribing of it into the engine, into the game, possibly was doing it by dictation, or because these are things they'll go past spell check because they make sense. They won't go past grammar check if you're running in like Word or something that pays attention to grammar better, but it definitely goes past a spell check. Anyway. Gina's eyes go wide with shock. Is this how those apprentices are repaid for their servitude? He uses them and then disposes of them like leprous corpses when they can serve no more? What monster could do such a thing? Okay, back to you then. Okay, so nothing in there. I was wondering if there was anything inside, but I guess not. Okay. Feral clones. Pretty much no HP, but they do have spells. A handful of naked forms flail about the room, attacking with their bare hands the strange machines that fill it. Their eyes are wild and staring as they drool, as they bleat forth their non-verbal cries of fear and rage. Suddenly they spot you, and as when they freeze in place, with a mask of terror on their face. All the apprentices are clones of the mage. Look at these machines. This is where he creates these poor creatures. They must have escaped when their master somehow failed to attend to them, born into a world comprised solely of this subterranean nightmare. Embla looks around in wonder. But that means they are like children? Go. Get out of here. Wild-eyed and confused, the pathetic creatures beyond first hesitate and then, in a sudden burst of mad energy, bolt toward the exit to the overworld. Ah! What chance do they stand out there? Better we had put them to the sword and saved them their misery. Maybe, but they've done nothing wrong. They might die outside, but at least we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, what's happening down here? A bunch of leather boots and Mobile's boots. And a bunch of robes. Again, this might be the... I'm gonna go for a second save. Rename this one to 31. We'll save, overwrite that one. So I'm not going to do anything right now, but we just found essentially six bits of clothes, and maybe if we put them on, that saves us something further up ahead. As you walk past the statue in the corridor, a voice suddenly rings out from it, sharp and terrible, like two metal bars being clanged together. It seems to resonate in your very bones. Interloper! You stand in the halls of Caliparo the Tempestuous. Serve me well, and I shall forgive you your transgression. Are you inside the statue? Fool, I am no statue. You are talking to none other than Caliparo the Tempestuous, once the court master to the High Wizard of Framework. But where are you talking to me from? I cast my voice into your mind from my summoning chamber, deep beneath your feet. I have become detained there, and it shall be your privilege to render your assistance in freeing me. And how did you end up so detained? Through certain rites I was calling up, that which lies beyond. What came through, however, was not what I expected. It tried to overpower me, but I was faster. By my immense willpower alone, I am keeping my foe at bay. I can hold them for a long time, but not forever. What can I do? The voice sounds strained now. I need salts of yesteryear. It can be crafted in my laboratory. You just need 3 ingredients. Find what? Just craft the salt of Elthanir and bring them to the summoning chamber below. Hurry! Cannot hold. What do you make of it, Embla? I've not heard of these salts of Elthanir before. If we find his laboratory, perhaps we can find a recipe of sorts? Nonetheless, I say we press on and do what we can to aid this man. As I said before, Amigos is not an ally to scoff at. There's piping that way. Laboratory? Book, though. Book might have a recipe. Aura of Silence. Blinding Bolt. Blink, Workskin. Aura of Combination Flame. Okay, so we'll do a quick check here. Anything in there? The large book appears to be a collection of different obscure alchemical recipes. Flipping through, you eventually find the entry for the salts of Elthanir. Summoning forth that which dwells beyond is one of the most dangerous tasks that a Magus can undertake. What comes through may not always be what was intended. The salts of Elthanir must always be kept at hand when attempting such rituals. It is antithetical to that which has been called forth. Strewing it in a circle around the summoning focus confines the outsider. Casting the salts upon the outsider utterly unmakes it. The salts are difficult to create and may only be crafted in a protoplasmic catalyzer. 3 ingredients must be used and added in this precise order. First, add silver salt. Second, add salamander's horn, and finally add lotus petals. Here we have none of those. The room ahead of you contains a large stone platform that appears to be hovering in some kind of shaft leading down. As you take your first step into the room, however, the voice of Calipro booms throughout the chamber. No! You've not crafted the salts of Elthanir. You cannot enter the summoning chamber without it. Don't tarry, I cannot hold on much longer. Okay, so this is the way down. Make ready, a bunch of shades. They're vulnerable to sublime damage. Okay, Oop. Cat, who's first? That shade. Your movement is 4-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so we'll move everyone back. Cat. You are not alert, but it's irrelevant because you're immune to critical hits, so you're immune to backstabs. Yeah. You say you're immune to non-magical damage? You are immune to non-magical damage. Right. That is a problem. Attack in general. Roland? You have slashing damage because you have a magic weapon. Oh! You've got a magic bow? I guess you don't have a magic bow. Okay, well in that case, spell burn yourself. And we'll fireball you thusly. Then again, please. Ivan. Grab the shot. Right. Imperial Litany. Sublime Projection. Also is you. It occurred to me that I should have done, yeah, my bad. Roland? You did. Okay, so you don't have a bow. A magical bow, I mean. Let's double check that real fast. Masterwork short bow of acid, whereas you've got keen masterwork. Oh, it's enchanted. Enchanted. This is magic as well. You're immune to acid, I guess. Anyway, lotus petals. A bed. Sleeping soon will be beneficial, I think. I might sleep now. A kid's room. There's a child's room here. I'll just go moving. That might be his bedroom. But there's a child's bedroom here. Let's rest there very fast. 60, you say. Okay, so 60 means what? 2 mushroom soups and 2 mushroom rolls. That's done. We'll rest here and we'll carry on next time, folks. 2 arrows, 1 ration, 100 experience. No, Drina gave us some more experience now. Rolled well. But 120 experience all told. Brilliant. Anyway, folks, we'll carry on next time. See you then. Bye-bye.